सुंदर नहीं कहीं कुछ मुझ में सुंदर नहीं कहीं कुछ मुझ में सुंदर नहीं कहीं कुछ मुझ में सुंदर काजल सा काला ये अंतर काजल सा काला ये अंतर नहीं कहीं कुछ मुझ में सुंदर काजल सा काला ये अंतर प्राणों के गहरे बहर में ममता मई विहरे मेरे मन के अंतर ज्योतिर्मयी मेरे मन के अंदर तमस में मेरे मन के अंदर तमस में ज्योतिर्मयी जय मां 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 मेरे मन के अंदर तमस में मेरे मन के अंदर तमस में ज्योतिर्मयी जय मां 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 जय
The gist of this bhajan was basically asking man to enter into the ignorance of our heart and life. तू ही माता तू ही पिता है तू ही माता तू ही पिता है तू ही माता तू ही पिता है माता तू ही पिता है तू ही तो है राधा कृष्ण तेरा 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 तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी तेरे चरणों में चाहे तेरा 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 तू ही ठिकाने तू ही सवारी
जग के सारे काम हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम। तू ही जगदाता ईश्वर विधाता, 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 तू ही शुभहातु हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम। सब में साथ में हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम।
Well, we printed all this in Hindi, we didn't think to print it in English. So this is, you can, if you want to pull out the lyrics on the phones, Swami Vivekananda's in Bhuvana Mandali or Bhubana, Bhuvana, Manbhu, Bhubana.
It must be in the lyrics also.
It may be, yeah, I don't know.
It is the file.
You get it?
No, I was trying. I think I got that printed out already.
I think it's in Hindi.
Oh, is it?
I think. Do we have that printed out already over there?
Bhuvana Mandali?
Must be.
Let me see.
I think
It
so.
is, yeah. Okay. You can do that.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, yeah, that one is not here.
Okay. No worries.
So we can do our sagar also.
Yeah.
Sean, you can take it and you can both share.
Okay.
If you find another one.
Again, it's in Hindi.
Hindi आई है. Okay.
Little bit.
Okay.
Me, I will try. Let's read it.
So you can write and
I've been doing Surya Namaskar every day.
Oh, wow, that's good, how does it feel?
It's good actually. I only do 10 minutes.
start. Power on. सागर तारण तारण कवि नंदन बंधन खंडन सागर तारण तारण कवि नंदन बंधन खंडन शरणागत किंकर भीख मने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जन शरणागत किंकर भीख मने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जन सागर तारण तारण कवि नंदन बंधन खंडन कवि सुंदर तामस भास्कर तुम विष्णु प्रजापति शंकर कवि सुंदर तामस भास्कर तुम विष्णु प्रजापति शंकर पर ब्रह्म परात्पर वेद धरे पर ब्रह्म परात्पर वेद धरे गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जन महारण शासन अंकुश है नर प्राण करे हरि चाक्षुष है महारण शासन अंकुश है नर प्राण करे हरि चाक्षुष है गुणगान परायण देव जने गुणगान परायण देव जने गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने कुल कुंडले तुम भंजक है कभी गंगी विदारण कारक है मन मानस चंचल रात दिने मन मानस चंचल रात दिने गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने गुरुदेव दया कर दीन त्रिभुसूदक मंगल नायक हे सुख शांति बड़ा भयदायक त्रिभुसूदक मंगल नायक हे सुख शांति बड़ा भयदायक त्रयताप हरे तव नाम गुणे त्रयताप हरे तव नाम गुणे गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने अभिमान प्रभाव विमर्दत है गति ही जने तुम्हें रक्षक है अभिमान प्रभाव विमर्दत है गति ही जने तुम्हें रक्षक है चिद शंकित वंचित गणे चिरशं चित्रवंचित भागिने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने गुरु दया करो दीन जने तव नाम सदा शुभ साधक है पतिता धम मानव पावक है तव नाम सदा शुभ साधक है पतिता धम मानव पावक है महिमा तव गोचर शुद्ध मने महिमा तव गोचर शुद्ध मने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने दया करो दीन जने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने जय ईश्वर तापक है भय रोग विकार विनाशक है जय सद्गुरु ईश्वर तापक है भव रोग विकार विनाशक है मन चेन रहे श्री चरण मन चेन रहे तब श्री चरण गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने दया करो दीन जने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने सागर तारण तारण है रवि नंदन बंदन बंदन है शरणागत किंकर मने शरणागत किंकर गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने दया करो दीन जने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन जने करो दीन जने गुरुदेव दया करो दीन
Someone can give the meaning in English, but not a complete word to word, but at least just give me an idea.
The ocean of bliss, take pity on me and take, Gurudev Daya Karo, yeah. The ones who are seeking you. That's my translation.
The background is very good. Is it on the phone? Where is it?
It's on the I thought of that.
I think it was Thakur's disciple Majumdar. He composed this. And when he composed it after he had done meditation and all. So when Raja Maharaj Brahmananda ji, when he heard this, he said he was in a very high state. That's where it's coming from. Only 5 minutes on the show.
This is Bhuvana Mandali. Vivekananda.
Prayer.
You can read to me.
Sanskrit.
Yes, Sanskrit.
Right,
Sanskrit
right,
is-
What is that?
I could see it too.
Oh, you don't have the
I don't have.
भुवन मंडले नवयुग मुदयतु सदा भुवन मंडले नवयुग मुदयतु सदा I know that I will start.
Krishna Sharanam,
Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Sharanam. Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Sharanam. Kevalam, Kripadi Kevalam, Kripadi Kevalam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Sharanam.
power off.
One time Om and then 1 minute. And we have to see like, we wait for it and Swami is not here.
Yes.
So he's there.
Yeah, now it's walked out.
Okay. Yeah, we just wait. We'll do Om and then meditate for 1 minute or 2 minutes. Om. Turn on the Zoom. It's already on.
Namaste to you all.
Pranam Swamiji. Namaste, everybody. Um, on behalf of our Atlanta Vedanta Center, it's a great honor to welcome revered Swami Vinayakananda ji for the Sunday talk today. Let's also welcome Vinod ji and Madhumati ji, two of his ardent devotees who live in the ashram at Belur in Karnataka and are traveling with him during this trip. A big thank you to Santosh ji and his wife Bhagya ji, who's not here today, for hosting the Swami and managing his schedule to make it possible for this talk to happen today. Thank you. Taking help from the website sharadafoundation.org and of course ChatGPT, I will humbly attempt to condense Swamiji's intense spiritual journey and a life of service in a few lines. Swami Vinayakananda ji Maharaj, his spiritual life began with his entry into the Ramakrishna Mutt, Basavangudi in 1977. He received Diksha from Swami Vireshwarananda ji Maharaj and was initiated into sannyasa by Swami Gambhirananda ji Maharaj, two most revered 10th and 11th presidents of the Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission, respectively. Taking due permission and blessings from the senior monks of the order, seeking deeper spiritual fulfillment, Swamiji withdrew into the solitude of the Churna forest in Madhya Pradesh, where he embraced a life of austerity, relying for sustenance on the naturally available fruits and roots and a bag of beaten rice, which would be delivered to him once every 2 to 3 months by a generous forest officer. While he dedicated himself to meditation and the pursuit of God realization, as told by Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Deva. After years of intense spiritual practice, Swami Vinayakananda ji Maharaj embraced the life of a wandering monk, traveling to the Himalayas before settling in Udupi in 2001. There, his purity, humility, and motherly compassion inspired a group of devotees to dedicate their lives to self-realization and the service of humanity. This led to the establishment of an ashrama where his silent yet powerful influence continues to guide and transform lives. His embodiment of both worldly knowledge, such as science and technology, alongside profound spiritual wisdom, reflects a harmonious balance of practical efficiency and a deep love for all beings. His unique ability to inspire and correct without involvement speaks to the depth of his spiritual attainment. Please do visit RK Belurma.org, ShardaFoundation.org. There are beautiful videos of the ashrama in a very serene and spiritual setting. And personally speaking, anytime I'm in Swamiji's presence, I'm enveloped by a lot of love and peace. Thank you so much.
ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। यथाग्निर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। Namaste to you all. Today's topic, the control of mind and daily spiritual practices. Daily spiritual practices. We will go first to the daily spiritual practices and come to the control of mind later on. Daily spiritual practices, spiritual life and material life. To live as spirit is spiritual life. To live as body is material life. Can we raise our consciousness from the bodily existence and material world to a higher level of being divine and seeing divine everywhere? Can we awaken the spirit within us? We are a combination of bodily existence, psychic existence, mind is there, and spiritual existence is there. Spiritual existence is hidden behind the bodily existence. Just see how we enter into the sleep. Now we are awake, we are identified with body. The moment you sleep, you are entirely in a different dimension, unrelated to body. You don't even know you have a body which you are left and come inside, and there is a waking state we don't know. Totally different, totally unrelated to body. Till I wake up again, my existence is totally, I don't know who am I. Then I enter into dream state, identify with the dream body and experience the joys and sorrows of dream world. Dream world is created by mind. Mind has become everything in dream. If you see, there is elephant, horses, people, sky, everything is mind. Mind has become a world, including my body there. I identify and experience. From there, I enter into deep sleep, where I don't know what exists. Only absence of all things is experienced. Who am I in this body? How the nature takes me, separates from all this and goes, we go to the my own existence unrelated to the external sheets that are covering my body. Physical body, then the energy level which is making body work. From there, still deeper, there is senses, and beyond senses is mind, beyond mind is intellect, beyond intellect. There is no man's land between the bodily existence and spiritual existence. And there we come across the awareness, independent of mind, awareness. I am aware. I am conscious. This consciousness alone is withdrawn. All layers are lying as it is. And I go I become a small individual consciousness and expand in the universal consciousness every day. And I enjoy the peace and bliss of Atman. And my karmic load is pending. My tendencies are pending. My desires are pending. So many ambitions. I have plans. All that start calling. Come back, come back. So I shrink again from that state, become again individual consciousness, project out. I cover one by one. Each gets awakened, layers. Finally, I come to the waking state, identifying again with the body. Till I wake up, I have an existence independent of body. When I'm just awake, I touch the body and I say, I am body. How that identity comes. So can we bring that identity of the self in waking state, that I am able to live independent of body, like sitting in a car? Yes, that is self-knowledge. Totally being, just when you are asleep, no pain of the body is known to you. Pain is there. I am separated and I don't experience. I identify pain I am experiencing. I say, I'm my pain. I have pain. It is pain is bodies. Can I become independent? Yes, that is self-knowledge. Before body falls off, nature has provided all that is necessary for us to realize the self, to realize God beyond the nature. Can you transcend the nature and go? Can you transcend your mind and see the world? Yes. All whole science and technology, what we are studying from childhood, from a birth, what I have gone through is through five senses and mind, which I am going to leave out when I sleep. Senses and mind are just instruments through which I am interacting with the external world. I have my existence in the spiritual existence and bodily existence. Can I turn it just like nature is taking me in a reverse gear towards myself? Can I turn inward and go with consciously? That is meditation. When it's sleeping, nature takes closing our eyes in reverse gear, takes me to my own house, home, brings me back and opens the eyes. Again, I am in this world, turning inward and traveling inner journey, one by one layer of my bodily existence, external existence, and living and going in meditation. Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. Then my consciousness, I'm consciously going one by one layer across, and I see the infinity. Oh, what am I? What am I? I am immortal. I am pure spirit. How do I identify with this body? When you come after that experience, if you come back, you will be sitting just like sitting in a car, totally independent of body. Whether body exists or doesn't matter. You know yourself independent of body. So temporary separation is sleep, permanent separation is death. The software goes to another body and starts working their hardware, another hardware it gets to work. So this is this transmigratory. We have two motions. One is transmigratory motion from body to body. Even if a single desire remains at the time of death, we have to take another body to work out. Any forces existing, it will not quench, it will continue. So at the time of death, if you have no desires, if you are Purna, complete and whole, nothing wanted. Now, this, my spiritual existence and my external bodily existence, we are in bodily existence now. We want to reach that transcendental realm. Now, what is bridging us between the transcendental realm and our bodily existence? Three things, three channels are there linking us to these layers. Now, my mind, intellect is there, buddhi. Intellect is one of the channels by which is linking my bodily existence with my spiritual existence, or from the nature and to the transcendental nature beyond. So the transcendental realm, actually Brahma Jnana and Atma, self-knowledge and knowledge of God are same. It's like we are in the house now. I go from the front door outside and see infinite sky that is going beyond nature, externally expanding beyond the nature to see beyond the nature. Now, whole universe, there are just now the science is coming across the understanding of multiple universes existing. According to science, our size of our universe is 3 trillion light years. Light traveling at 1,86,000 miles per second, 3 trillion years if it goes, that is supposed to be the size of our diameter of our universe. What is beyond? Perhaps timeless, spaceless existence? Because if time and space is there, our universe is continuing. So whole universe is just like we sleep, we are microcosm, universe is macrocosm. Just like we sleep and wake up, the whole universe goes back to its causal form, again comes up. Microcosm and macrocosm are built on the same principle that we sleep and wake up. It goes back to its causal form, causal existence, and comes back. Where, in which it appears and disappears, whole universes, multiple universes. We say in our Indian language, Ananta Koti Brahmanda, infinite universes appearing, disappearing, time and again. The cycle of creation, sustenance, it goes to the optimum level, shrinks back, again enters into the absolute, again appears. So this cycle of creation, now can I enter into that realm? Yes, you're transcending the nature by winding up the nature, how it came back into my existence. So when you go, it's like going from the front door and seeing the infinity. And suppose you take inward journey and travel within, again you reach the infinity. It's like from back door you are going and seeing the same infinity. Then we understand the absolute existence is one. The God impersonal is one. It has many aspects, various forms, various powers working in various ways to maintain this universe, to maintain every life. So we are all divine within. This divinity is to be manifest to the bodily level. So when we travel inward journey, we pass through various levels, and this intellect can lead us. Buddhi, search, turn inward and start diving within one by one. So intellect can penetrate into the absolute, to the absolute existence, to the beyond. There is another channel, love. Love is yourself pouring out. Love is expression or manifestation of Atman, the self. These two intellect, mind belongs to nature. Love doesn't belong to nature. Love and time doesn't belong to nature. It doesn't come under the 24 cosmic principles with which the universe forms. Time and space doesn't, time and love doesn't come into picture. Love is your own existence flowing out. But when it is focused on any individual or any matter, it immediately shrinks into drops. When it becomes universal love, it expands. When it becomes divine love, all the boundaries, all the dams break, and it comes again infinite. From infinite, it comes, and to infinite it goes. So when I focus, it only starts dripping. Little love comes out. I want to love someone. Very little love. Because I focus it, just like eye. When the highlight comes, it just closes its rapture. Eye. Like that, the love focused on anybody little, it comes out. And then all layers want their share. Body wants its a share to love someone. Senses want their share of enjoyment. Every layer, mind wants its share. Nothing reaches the love, person whom we love. It becomes just a play. But when it expands, can you expand your heart to love all? Can you embrace the whole world as mine without differentiation of any type? Then it is universal love. Then it in torrents it flows, love flows. And when you aim at the divine, which is support of all universes, all lives, what could it be? Which is maintaining the whole universe, lives of so many beings, the pure divine. There comes into picture it limitless love flows from infinity, from within. And your bodily existence is a small gate that's all. In the end, it gushes into infinity and reaches. This is the second layer we have. Second channel, which links the relative and the transcendental, the bodily existence and spiritual existence. There is third channel. That is speech, vak, speech. Speech comes from the transcendental. You are conscious, that pure from the consciousness it comes, flows to mind. And the emergence from the consciousness is called para, the transcendental speech. And when it travels to mind, the traveling is called pashyanti, the visualization. It is still, it has not taken word form. It is from consciousness. Your consciousness is manifesting. Yeah, it is flowing. And then it is coming to mind, taking up the form of the words. We speak words. And from mouth, it is called, this mental taking up form of the words is called madhyama. When it emerges from the mouth, it is sound. It is called vaikari. Para, pashyanti, madhyama, vaikari. The vak is transformed, passing through 4 stages before it expresses. Can you go back in the same path? That is, repeating the name of God, visualizing the form, anything, any deity, any form. Each is, it's an ocean. God is an ocean of love, peace, bliss, absolute. In that one wave is Rama, one wave is Krishna, another wave is Christ, another wave is Buddha. From this is different waves of the same absolute existence. So dive into any wave, you enter the same ocean called God. It doesn't matter what form you take, what path you take, it doesn't matter. You have to reach the ultimate. All religions originate from spirituality and culminate in spirituality. Spirit. From spirit, it becomes. Even the divisions as the Holy Spirit, Father and Son, they exist in pure spirit. When the division is there, any kind of division, even devotee and God, it's a duality. Where if two are there, what is the common basis comes into picture? Whole thing, all aspects of divine are there in one reality, which called pure spirit, Shuddha Chaitanya. So we see that we have to enter into where all differences dissolve. Two things, divine and spiritual, there are no differences. All differences dissolve in it. Whatever differences you see, I, you, this, that, here, there, then, now, and man, woman, so many objects, different professions we are there, different languages, different nationality, all dissolve in spirituality and divinity. So there we are trying to go where there is one and we are all one. We are rooted in that. We are separate. Suppose there is a pond, water is there, inside is a lotus root from where many branches have come and flowers are there. Over the water, you see only flowers, the lotuses and leaves. Each lotus is looking at other lotus and asking, "Well, how are you?" But all are, when you touch the end, it doesn't know we are one. We are expressing at two. When we go to the root, we are there. Even nature is taking us every day to our root where there is no difference. There is oneness. We have to go to that root where we find oneness with the whole world and our own existences. Individuality dissolves, identity dissolves, personality dissolves. To that root we have to go. So these three channels are there. Intellect, which is a vehicle given to us by nature. I have my own vehicle also, the love. Can I love my Ishtadevata, the chosen deity, intensely that I forget the world and I forget myself? Yes, we will reach. This is another channel. Then there's going on unceasing prayer. In and through all activities, can you maintain unceasing prayer? Oh Lord, have mercy upon me. Can you go on repeating and feel His living presence with you? Yes, it will take you. So these three channels are to be cleaned. Just like heart is pumping, if any obstruction is there, we clear it. We put a stunt or something, we do. Like that. Any channel, all the three channels must be freely moving about. Intellect must be able to see divine within and divine everywhere. Constant awareness. Bring to your awareness, oh, all that is one. One exists. Oh, this difference we are seeing is external. There is one pervading all of us. Just like space is pervading everything. But space is unaffected by all things. Space has given room for fire to exist in it. Fire cannot burn the space. It has given space for water to exist. Water cannot wet the space. What a beautiful thing you see. Like that, we all are there in God. God is not affected, but His presence is making us exist in this world. Existence comes from, that's why in the Hinduism we say, what is God? God is existence. Sat, Chit, it is conscious. And Ananda, it's bliss. So we are part of that, manifestation of that. So we go to the, now comes the mind purification. The channel connecting through work to be, I don't use my words unnecessarily. I don't use slang bad words from my mouth. What all comes, divine I speak. Morning when in the temple, when the Mangalarti goes on, early morning, we all will be sitting. Then we are supposed to take 3 vows. Andrita Satyam Upayami. I move from unreality to reality. Andrita Satyam Upayami. Manusha Daivam Upayami. From human I raise to divine. Daivim Vacham Yachami. I speak only what is divine and good. I see what is divine and good. Now it's purification of Vag. Andrita Satyam Upayami. This is just a word. How the days are passing, you see. Our childhood has gone forever, never to be seen again. Our school days have gone, college days have gone. Where are they? Nothing. Their whole life seems to be a passing show. Passing show. What to care, what to see. Last, when we come to leaving this body, we see nothing we have. Whole life is spent, our hands are empty. Alexander, one of the great conquerors, he was in the deathbed. He was put on the plantain leaf because of the scratching and cutting of the body in fights. Pus used to ooze out. You cannot put a cloth, it gets stuck. So he was put on the plantain, banana leaf, and covered with thin white sheet that flies do not sit on his body. When death comes, one of his servant, loyal servant was serving him. He tells his servant, keep my hands out, cover my whole body. He says, Master, why? Death is nearing for me. That people know one who has conquered the whole world is going empty-handed. That should not happen. We will go with fullness. So that this world is passing show. We gain nothing. One thing we have come to give to this world, never to take anything from this world. Give love, you have. Give service, you have a body. Give knowledge wherever you go. Love, love, love. Let love expression, love and blessings be there on this world. Really love this world, love nature, independent of all differences. Cultivate this habit of loving. No hatred, no dislike. Come out of those small things of just like children fighting. Let us not go to that level. Fighting for one pencil It's mine, it's yours. What is this? So, so it become expanded. So this channels we are cleaning every day. Can you make your mind expand to the cosmic level? This is yoga. The nature pervades all the three layers. When I am in deep sleep, nature is there to bring me out to the waking state again. When I am not there, she is already there. Nature is there to bring me back. When I'm in dream state, she is there with me. She is waking state. She is looking after the whole bodily existence. I'm not doing anything. Hunger is created by nature. I eat naturally, like all other animals. The digestion breaking down, converting into blood, nutrition, absorbing everything that is nature. I cannot do anything. I don't even know what is happening with it. And taking every nutrition and oxygen to every cell and feeding like a mother. Every cell is getting food where it is sitting. Everything is done by nature. I cannot control my pancreas or liver, nothing I can do. Unwanted things throwing away. When temperature increases, I sweat. Everything is maintained by nature. I don't do anything. What is nature? Everything is nature. Body belongs to nature. Body is maintained by nature. Mind belongs to everything. I'm only waking up and sleeping in this body, that's all. Nature is taking care. So if you love nature, then you start expanding like anything to the cosmic level. Nature pervades all things, all beings. You are one with nature. Slowly start loving nature from the beginning. Once our Hariramananji came to our ashram in India, we were walking together in morning walk. So many plants and trees. A small plant was there where we were walking. I sat and asked, "Can you love this?" He was surprised. How to love a plant? Can you love this? Sit down. See, life is there in it. It is conscious. Maybe it doesn't have senses to perceive external, but it has life. Just, just caress it and say, "I am here." Just to put a little water, how it feels joy, you see. This is how you love. Love everything, love everyone. Don't see good and bad, right and wrong. Because we are spiritual seekers. Worldly seekers, let them do. One day they too will wake up to the spiritual level. Everyone has to pass through and reach the perfection. It may take a few lives for many more, but the time has come for us that we have to rush forth. Time is gone, time we have to compensate. So this constant repetition, slowly absorbing, seeing the living presence, this is the one aspect of life, sadhana, where I am seeing saguna sakara, God with form and with qualities. Qualities and form go together. Anything that can be conceived by mind is already with form. Because I'm able to understand what is love. When I say love, it doesn't have physical form, but it has already taken a form in your mind, what it is. So, form. God came in the form of wind, if you say, it doesn't have physical form. So, form is what I can conceive by my mind. Then, which is mind cannot conceive, senses cannot perceive, intellects cannot discern, that is formless aspect of God, which is beyond space, where there is no duality, one without a second, that in which the whole universe and we all are moving about. That is impersonal aspect of God and personal aspect of God. Personal aspect of God, we think in heart. As we start becoming more and more intimate with God, when you forget your body and this world, you have started the inner journey. Meditation has begun. Otherwise, we are trying to concentrate and get absorbed. Till then, when you in love of God, in desire to see Him in that form which you like, God has no limitations, you see. He can come in any form. There is no limitation. One person was sitting in train next to me. We were doing Vedic chanting and then Bhagavad Gita chanting and all that, morning chanting. After that, he asked, what were you chanting? I said, Bhagavad Gita. He asked me one question, why so many gods are there in your religion? I said, there are different aspects of nature. When we come, government, one government, but how many departments are there? If you want education, you cannot go to defense department. Education department, we call Saraswati. Finance department, we call Lakshmi. The government is one. So many sections. If I want defense, there is Kali, Green, Bija Mantra. So we have so many departments. It belongs to one government. That oneness is there behind all this. Then he said, but why forms? I said, because I have a nature which matches one of the aspects of nature. I call it God. To transcend, to become one with it and transcend and go beyond. Then he said, I believe in God without form. I said, all right. But can that go, your God? I want him to come in the form of Rama or Krishna or Ramakrishna. Will he not come to me in that form? He said, yes. Because God, whatever God understanding you have, He's all capable. Your God is all capable. Yes. Can He come to me in the form I like? Very difficult to answer. You cannot say. Because God is, when you call God, there is no limit, no limitation, no limitations of power. He has this much power. No. Power limitation is not, time limitation is not there. He is now and he is no more after 2 days. He is eternal. Time limitation is not there. Space limitation, he is here and not there, is not there. No type of, similarly, form limitation is not there. I have form limitation. If you want me to come to you as a dog, I cannot come. I am limited by form. God is not limited by form. If you love him and want him to, you, he is conscious and has no limitation. But becoming one with him, finally, you'll see that there is no more form. Both forms start dissolving, the devotee and the Lord. Till then, it happens in the heart. Heart is at the core of your existence, on which the three bodies, the gross physical body, subtle mind and senses, and causal body, where you leave all your awarenesses, knowledge, everything in seed form and go to the core. The going to the core is the heart of man. We have three hearts. One heart that pumps the blood, physical, it is in the physical body. There is feeling heart. I feel lonely. I feel him hurt. Somebody is beating someone. I feel. That feeling heart is there. It's a part of subtle body, mind and senses. It is there at the end of mind and beginning of intellect. Then there is the another aspect, that is our bodily existence, heart pumping, another feeling heart, and existential heart. I exist, the core of my being, spiritual heart. Now we see the form in the spiritual heart. You can see in most of the deities and all, we write a heart. It is lighted heart. That heart is not physical heart, it is spiritual heart, beyond all layers covering our soul. There we get the inward journey takes you beyond mind to the innermost core. There you get the vision of your Ishtadevata. So this channel of love you have to clean. This channel of calling on God you have to clean. This mind and intellect which can penetrate into nature. Intellect has tremendous power. It can discover the resources of nature, utilize these resources for one's own happy living, and can transcend the nature and go beyond. Science is limiting itself only to 5 senses: waking state and mind. Can it utilize the intellect to penetrate into nature? Analysis of nature, analyzing body is different thing. Penetrating and seeing the divine within. Can you penetrate into nature? You will see God everywhere. So spirit is behind the matter. Matter is like a cover on the spirit. It's within everything. So this channel that is able to see the divine everywhere, see the divine within, has to be cleaned. This is what we call cleaning the mind. Bringing the mind under control. This, when you know the ideal, when you know the path clearly, then you will not have much difficulty. So these 3 channels must be always clean. Now, when we come to the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, there he says, all the obstruction to reach the transcendental realm are clear by repetition of God. Any prayer, any phrase from any psalm, anything, can you go on repeating again and again? Just name of God also. Whatever way you approach God, it is immaterial. The understanding there is a God, there is nature, I am there. The 3 entities, Jiva, Jagat, and Ishvara. As long as I am body, there are 3. When I lose my body consciousness and become spirit, there is 1. As long as I am body, I am there, this world is there, and the beyond is there, which is controlling all the things. Look at the tree forming into seed. Seed area. That seed, such a small seed, contains the entire tree in it. Blueprint. It is in so condensed form. Once it touches the ground and gets a drop of water, again the tree manifests. How that involution takes place, evolution takes place, you see. That nature, who is maintaining that law? Whole thing is going in a perfect order. There must be a conscious entity working Computers are working because man is behind. Otherwise, it is mere trash. It will go into the bin. If man is not there working on it, or if current is not also there, it is no more of use. So that can you we want to link. So he says, just repeat the name of God, whatever be your understanding of God, whatever be your approach, can you repeat it and feel the living presence as you conceive God? That he says, yes, it will remove almost all obstructions. What are the obstructions? They are called antarayas in Yoga Sutra. Obstruction to spiritual realization, to know the spirit. Vyadhi, bodily ailments, which are obstructing your, doesn't want to sit properly for long number of hours. If he sits, then body will be calling here, there. It is sick. Small trainings. If you start repeating the name of Vyadhi, Sthana. Sthana is mental disinterest, not interested in it. Lack of zeal. Vyadhisthana, samshaya, doubt. Does God exist? If God exists, why there is suffering in the world? These are not reasoning. These are argumentative attitude. To walk with faith for a long time. Because there are those saints who have seen and come and telling us that faith in their words, faith in scriptures is the only proof that God exists. And there is a path, specific path. So samshaya goes out. Then pramada, wrong understanding of things. That goes away. What I intend to tell will not be absorbed. It is misunderstood, removed, or wrongly applied. Properly, it is not applied. It is called pramada. Alasya, laziness. You have to get up in the morning and sit for meditation. Oh, today I'm little sleepy, let me continue. No. That alasya. No. No room for that. It is time, get up and sit. Start. So that alasya goes away. Avirati, you are not able to withdraw from the enjoyments of the attractions of the world. Enjoyments, physical enjoyments, which are unnecessary. All legitimate enjoyments are permitted. There is time and space for all of that. And without wasting time, you must be not attached to any enjoyments, or nothing must become an addiction. Freely. Now you want to withdraw mind must be able to withdraw from all things and sit quietly, enter within. So this avirati, withdrawal is not enjoyments from enjoyments, and bodily awareness I'm not able to, is called avirati. That also goes off. And then alapta bhumikatva. I'm not able to reach the samadhi sthiti. Just like I went into sleep, I'm getting up. I'm not able to get the sleep, enter into sleep. I'm not able to enter into higher levels of consciousness. We are passing through only 3 layers of consciousness: waking, dreaming, and deep sleep every day. They are unrelated to each other. We are passing through. Can you go to a higher level of consciousness and see how this world looks? That is samadhi. Still higher, still higher. The ultimate is one reality. So this layers of consciousness. So I am able to reach there and step again back. I am able to enter into meditation. Suddenly some thought comes and brings me back. This is called alabdha bhumikatva. Bhranti darshana. I feel I've seen God. Many people come and tell, you can see from their life, it is not real. If there is attachment to enjoyments and possessions, then he has not yet seen God. When he knows he is spirit, what will this body demand for? Ocean of bliss is there. Will you go for, you're a millionaire, will you go on for begging for $1? No, never. You go on giving. Like that, once you see God, you don't feel any attraction for this world anymore. You are Purna. You start giving to others, peace and love radiating. So this, when it is condensation, many times you see a mother who has lost her child. She'll be seeing only that mother is in the awareness of that child. Suddenly she says, he's coming there, catch him, he'll go away. She's seeing actually sun moving about. It is condensation of intense thought. It looks as if she has seen. She goes and tells, I saw him walking there. He was not there. It is condensation of intense thought. It looks outside as if it is there. This is called Bhranti Darshana. Many people say, I saw God because of the intensity of thought, but not reality. So this also goes away. All these are obstruction to the ultimate reaching the goal. Anavastiti, you are not able to stay there. Anavastiti. So all these from all aspects of obstructions are removed by just repeat. Tad japa, tad japa, tad artha bhavana. Tad japa, tad artha bhavana. Tad japa, tad artha bhavana. When you do repeat the name of God or repeat a phrase, say from Bible or anywhere, Ramcharitmanas or anywhere, when you are repeating, we feel the living presence of the God. Bhavana. Your heart must be connected. And meaning must be going on in the mind. Otherwise, it will be parrot repeating. A parrot repeats, no? Ram, Ram, and all that. Come, come. It will go on repeating. If you train a parrot to repeat, it will go on repeating. Like that, we go on repeating. In the mind and intellect, it must be shining. What I am telling, heart must be holding that object. That is the purification. So then it will result in real vision of God. You are entering into a different level of consciousness where God can manifest. See, the unmanifest and manifest, you must clearly know. You are using a cell phone. When you are talking, it is vyakta. It is audible. It is perceivable. Senses can perceive. It is vyakta. It becomes avyakta. It becomes all-pervading, unmanifest. It is manifest here. Sound is manifest. I can perceive. What can be perceived through senses is manifest. What cannot be perceived by senses is unmanifest. Now I speak, it is manifest sound. Anybody can hear. But this small unit the cell phone converts into unmanifest. It travels all over. Wherever that person is there, he can catch. The unmanifest again becomes manifest there in his cell phone. And what you have uttered, it utters back. Manifest, unmanifest cannot be perceived by senses. And it can manifest again. God is unmanifest. He can manifest. If the instrument is not all right, he cannot manifest there. You are talking, but his cell phone is not all right. He is out of range or out of order itself, or charge has gone away. It will not work. Like that, God cannot manifest in a heart which is not pure. Purity is which doesn't seek worldly enjoyments, which is not attached to anything, but is sacrificing. He loves everyone. He does all his duties of life as an offering to the divine. Then that heart is pure, which seeks the welfare of all, which loves everyone. That heart God can manifest. Manifestation, unmanifest and manifest. Clear? So this is I think it is 12 o'clock already. Any questions specifically? Yes.
Namaste. Can you talk more about the difference between cleaning the intellect, that channel, as well as cleaning the heart?
Again, repeat again.
Sorry. Can you talk about the intellect versus the heart, those two different channels?
The three channels which purification regarding that. Yes, the link has to be, you must be able to link yourself there. Through intellect, can you link to the divine? We are from childhood, we are made to interact with the external world. Our senses are turned outward, intellect is turned outward, it never sees inside. Even when we are interacting with people, we see what is happening in them, how they are reacting. What is happening within me, I never see. This intellect, have to now focus it towards the divine. Where the self-introspection and reflection. We reflect on why am I not able to see the divine? Why am I not able to understand what I am independent of body? So intellect becomes so sharp, it starts penetrating into nature. Just like we are analyzing nature now. All scientists are analyzing nature, finding out the forces, powers, and material resources of utilization. But they are not penetrating into the nature and going beyond. Like I can see your body now. I cannot see your bones. If I take a photograph, your physical external body alone comes into my photo. Suppose I take an X-ray photo, your bones are visible. Body is just a screen outside, just a mark is there, nothing of the body. It shows the bone. Can you penetrate like that and see the divine? Again and again, try. It should not be superimposing. I can superimpose. Thank you. Suppose I want to see Divine Mother in her. I superimpose. No, it has to be replaced. She is Divine Mother. Not I am seeing as Divine Mother. No. We always do the superimposition, not replacement. If you replace, then any moment, any time you see is divine. That intellect which can penetrate into nature and see the divine, can penetrate within yourself. How do I separate from this body? I call myself, and the moment I sleep, I am not even aware of its existence. How I separate? Now, how do I separate? Just to watch at the time of sleeping, who is withdrawing? What is going within? How am I separating from that body? Who is making this possible? This is entering into nature. Now, the seed formation is involution. The tree is evolving into a small seed. And the seed becoming tree is evolution. We pass through the cycle, involution and evolution. So these secrets of nature at higher level, at spiritual level, visible senses, we are in the senses world. To break through that, you see the cell phone, tremendous breakthrough in science, computer science, digital. Just it came after 1970s. Till then only with wire, through wire, and somewhere wireless radio, but cell phone is a, and every day something is being added. You can take a photograph, you can delete it, exact colors, how it records. What is this one you see? It's a breakthrough. Can you have a breakthrough in your life to penetrate into nature and see? Can you penetrate within and see who you are? That is intellectual channel you are cleaning. Because it has acquired a nature. Now, how do you create AI, artificial intelligence? By repeating, making it. I show it glass, show the glass form and tell it is glass. I tell 100 times, this is glass, this is glass. Then 100 first time you tell it is glass. Whenever there is picture of glass, any glass, glass, it says. We train the machine. Can't we train ourselves? Like that, we clean. Similarly, heart. Heart is focused always what I get from this world, what I get from that person. It is see, it is not love. There's a lot of difference between love and attachments. Love is entirely different. It is unconditional. That we are accustomed to love what I get something from. No. Their purification. I don't want anything, still I love you. And my love is unconditional. Whatever you reject me, you go away, still I love you. That love. So love channel I'm purifying. So this, each channel, speech, I never use a bad word. Whenever I hear something, I just drop it off. Oh, this is not human. It is animal. I drop it off. Somebody is telling something, bad words are using. I listen. But oh, it doesn't mean anything. As long as animalhood is there, in everyone there will be animalhood, humanhood, and divinehood. When animalhood is there, he wants to grab. He doesn't see whether others have or not. But each time he holds, it starts giving him pain. Whatever he has held in this universe, in this world, it has started giving him pain. Many lives he spends. Where am I running? Where is real happiness? Where is real joy? It never goes away from me again. I want eternal bliss. I want eternal peace, which doesn't go away from me. Then he starts searching for. Then he comes to use up the animalhood and comes to the humanhood. Humanhood, he'll be, so I was like this and I was suffering. He sees the suffering people. He wants to serve, love them, serve them. But spending whole life, he cannot transform one person. He cannot. You try to change any one person, your friend. Mother cannot tell the child who is 2 years old, he decides what he's going to eat. He says, no, I want that. Mother who has given birth to him, she cannot choose what he has to do. So you'll see, oh, sacrificing everything. I could not make anybody happy in this world. Then you start searching why there is suffering, why there is, some are enjoying, some are suffering. You start entering into nature, like Buddha. Buddha says he has never suffered anything in his life, but seeing the sufferings of others, he wants to find a solution for that. Why people suffer? Where is the way? Like that, you start searching for the causes. Then you start entering into the nature, how nature works. What are the laws of nature? Living according to laws of nature is what we call dharma. So living according to the law of government is nyaya. There's difference between nyaya and dharma. In nyaya, now I steal someone's property which nobody can find out. I have escaped from the law of government, but I cannot escape from the law of nature. One day or other, I have to return it. So this is law. Living according to nature is our path. So this difference. So you start knowing what are the laws of nature. Why man is suffering? Where did he make mistake? So it is reflection. One is introspection. Why am I doing this? What is making me do this again? I know nothing is there, but why do I run after these things? Can't I spend the same time and energy to serve others, love others? So introspection. So this slowly builds up your spiritual life. And this has to be done without avoiding anything of this world. All duties of life you have to do. Your dependents are there. You have to take care. Children are there. You have to send them to school, see that their health, mental health, physical health, emotional health is good. And it is an offering to the divine. Nothing in return, no seeking. So these are the how you clean the channels. Yes, yes.
Jayama, during my meditation, most of my time is spent just seeing the feet of Holy Mother, and then with some effort, going to the formless, and very soon coming back from formless, back to Mother's feet, not asking anything, just rejoicing in the presence of Mother's feet. Two questions. One, is that okay to spend most of my time just rejoicing the presence of Mother's feet without ample time in the formless? And second, how do I increase my time on the formless?
Yes. The feet of mother, when we say mother's feet, that love with which you hold, love with which you feel, and great peace that you get in that keeping your head in the feet is most important. You are an object of love. I want to become one with it. No. So when you feel the mother's feet, you are feeling the presence of mother also. They are mother's feet. And why are we holding on to feet? Because feet is what makes us move. Without our knowledge, we are entering into the spiritual world. In a society, if labor is not there, it becomes immediately nothing moves. That's why the Shudras are considered as feet of Lord. All labor, intellectual class, Brahmins, then the defense, Kshatriya, Vaishya, the commerce, and labor. It will be there. The Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra will remain eternally in all societies where there is an organization without difference. There will be in body, there is a brain. There are cells which carry food to every cell. Defense system is there. One bacteria enters, you must see how the WBC attack to kill that one. It is conscious, every cell is consciously working. The moment a bacteria enters, you immediately WBC increases, white blood corpuscles, to attack it and kill it. Defense system is there. Just skin is protecting from 2000 diseases every moment. So the feet is considered highest because if labor goes away, society will paralyze. All superpowers and all, nothing it becomes. So they are given the place of feet. It can move. Society moves. We move in God. We reach the spiritual truth where there is bliss, peace, love, absolute. That's why it is compared, feet is compared to the Satchidananda. Always. So that feet you must be able to feel that love which is giving you great peace. You must experience that peace which nobody is getting in this world. Oh, all are deprived of peace. They are running restlessly. Mother, you have blessed me with that peace, with that joy. External object, enjoyment, momentary pleasures. Next moment is not no more there. If you eat a sweet meat till it slips down, after that it comes out also you cannot eat again. Such a thing it is. Only contact, momentary. To enjoy it again, you must leave a gap. Otherwise, law of diminishing return will work. Second cup of coffee, third cup of coffee, 10th cup will come out. If joy is there, continuously it must be giving joy. Joy is within. Contact with senses will come out a little, but it's within. So that joy you'll be experiencing when you are at the feet of God. So bliss, peace, love, absolute. Absolute means there is no taratama. The degree of comparison is not there. This is more lovable than, no, absolute, ultimate. It is ultimate. It includes everything. So bliss, peace, love, absolute. You must be experiencing. That is the ultimate thing we are seeking. Every soul is seeking. I want peace. I want happiness. I want freedom. Those things are there in the feet. That's why we say feet of God. So mother's feet, when you feel, you must feel this. I am Purna, I am Purna. Whether you are given a place at your feet means you are given me these three things. Giving a place at feet. This is one thing. Absolute is where there is no duality. The Triputi dissolves in absolute. The seer, seen and sight dissolves into one reality. Now, in Savikalpa Samadhi, I am there, God is there with form. And I become intimate, so much intimate, because my nature and his nature, and there is no defects or any impurities. So we can become one. Last, the Bhakta and Bhagavan, the Lord and his devotee, they will be like two dolls. They want to become one. It is like ice dolls you are keeping in a vessel and keeping in sunshine. They start melting and becoming water of oneness. The differences dissolve. When they become this ekarasa, one existence. Both had form as ice, and they dissolved to become one water. No, you cannot differentiate. The three, lover, loved, and love remains only love. Lover and loved goes away. Love alone remains. This is Nirguna Nirakara, formless aspect of God. In formless aspect of God, you dissolve your personality, you dissolve your identity, you dissolve your individuality. So you are one with God, you are experiencing. It is as much as you are in deep sleep. Their ignorance is covering, here knowledge is covering. That's the difference between deep sleep and samadhi. That's good. Thakur used to do, Ramakrishna used to do, daytime singing the names of glories of mother, singing Saguna Sakara. He used to hold on to the form aspect of God. Night, everybody is asleep. Slowly we get up and go into the forest. Hello. Practice Nirguna Nirakara, formless aspect of God. But every form has formless behind. One exists. It's a ocean. One wave is one form, another wave is another form. But ocean, as you go deeper, even sound of the waves will not remain there. Forms will dissolve. Everything dissolves there at the bottom. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. If anybody has any questions, we will continue the session later on.
Or later.
Maybe later on, because we can talk. Wonderful, Swami. Thank you so much. Whatever we heard, it comes from his own experience. And like Sohailji said, he has spent so much time in wilderness and in tapasya. So all the experiences of the koshas and everything, when he said the Anandamaya kosha, he actually experienced that. It's a very, very rare opportunity to hear someone who has that experience. I mean, I can tell you from my own understanding of meeting so many monks and devotees, So thank you, Swamiji. And Swamiji, mentioned that he's a disciple of Swami Vireshwarananda. He was the 10th president of the Ramakrishna Order. And he was considered to be the amazing, sadhu. He was a direct disciple of Holy Mother. So Swamiji is a grandchild of Holy Mother. So that's how I see it, and a lot of people who know him, they see that. So again, it's a blessing, Swamiji. Thank you so much for coming here and spending time with us, and we'll have a wonderful lunch. I have two announcements. So Swamiji is going to stay in Atlanta for 2 more weeks, and he's going to stay with Santoshi. And so if you want to meet Swamiji on one-on-one or a private meeting, if you have any questions, he lives in Cumming, so please contact him. And so you can talk to him about more details. And there is another announcement is that our another devotee, Rajiv, so he's going to host Swamiji at his home next Saturday at around 11 o'clock. So please talk to him if you want to come over, and we'll have another chance to meet him and our devotees. And I think lunch will be provided, and we'll. By the way, Rajiv is now Swamiji started taking initiative in doing puja here.
Oh,
Because we don't have, we have had in the past devotees who are doing puja, but now he's taking initiative, and so by Mother's grace, things are happening.
very good, very good.
So thank you so much, and we'll have a potluck. I think there is enough food for everybody. So please, let's go over there and enjoy the food. Thank you.
Anytime you can contact. I don't have a cell phone at all. Ashrama mail, ashrama phone. This mother will have phone. Somebody from the ashrama you have to contact. I don't keep. I've never used cell phone. Do I speak of cell phone? I've never done even a single call on it till now. So if call comes, they will give to me. I will speak and I don't know how to put up. I'll put in water if nobody comes.
Swami will take a picture of everybody.
Yes.
Do not take apple cider vinegar before you see this. Vinegar works to help you slim down in 3 special ways. Number 1, it might help you eat less. That's thanks to something called acetic acid, which can influence certain hunger hormones to help you to eat fewer calories. Just take shots of it if you're brave. Number 2, it might help block the junk in your food. Vinegar helps slow down the digestion of carbohydrates, and it may even help you absorb less fats from the food you eat. That could mean slimming down even while eating the foods you love. Number 3, vinegar can boost your metabolism. Polyphenols are plant compounds that are incredibly healthy for your body. They help neutralize dangerous free radicals, give you more energy, and can even help boost your metabolism. Now, certain varieties of vinegar, like balsamic and red wine vinegar, have lots of polyphenols, but apple cider vinegar does not. In fact, if you're looking to really maximize your daily dose of polyphenols, there's something far more powerful than any vinegar: olive oil. Certain olive oils contain massive doses of those ultra-healthy polyphenols. That's why I personally take a shot of high-quality olive oil every single day. Much tastier than shots of vinegar, by the way. But not all olive oils are created equal. Here's what to look for when shopping for a high-powered olive oil to help you reach your health goals. Have some olive oil before your bed, and your sleeping partner will love you for it.
Somebody told me olive oil could be used as shaving.
Shaving cream? Yep. Swap out that spray can and slather on some olive oil instead. It could actually be really useful for moisturizing your skin and helping it look bright and fresh.
Someone commented, does olive oil actually help prevent snoring?
Snoring? Fact. It turns out that olive oil lubricates your respiratory passages so that vibration doesn't happen.
Can it help with my teeth?
Whiter looking teeth? Yes, extra virgin olive oil can help contribute to the look of whiter teeth because it can bind to plaque and tartar and then help remove debris. But before you pull that bottle from the kitchen, there are 3 important things about store-bought olive oil you should